The next song I'm going to do is definitely a topical song, and it is about. Well, I stopped eating animal products back in 1976, and of course, people thought that was pretty wild, and some people still think it's pretty wild, but it's not that big of a deal. But anyways, people get kind of defensive on it, and I don't know, kind of intimidates some people, I think. And so the question I would get when I would say that, especially in the beginning when I thought I was going to save the world and help everybody with their health, before I realized that nobody wanted to listen to me, they would say, well, where do you get your protein? And they didn't really want to know where I got my protein. They just didn't understand the whole issue. They actually, it was like their excuse for, killing animals and eating them. Well, I need the protein. Well, truly, that's just a bunch of nonsense. And so I decided to answer that question with the song that I wrote. And I wrote this song with Michael T. Snow. And it is called, of course, Where Do You Get Your Protein?
I've been asked before, please don't ask me no more. Don't ask me, where do you get your protein? They never stay to hear what I say when they ask me, where do you get your protein? If you ask me once more, I'm heading straight for the door. So don't ask me, where do you get your protein? It's in apples and kale, we know nuts without fail will give the protein that you need. It's in all grains and seeds, tofu and even weeds will give you everything you need to be happy and healthy. And it's not worth the time, not yours and not mine. The question to ask is why? For this myth to survive, it has been kept alive by folks asking, where do you get your protein? If I hear that from you, I'll know you haven't a clue. So don't ask me, where do you get your protein? It's plain crazy for sure, I can't take it no more. When you ask me, where do you get your protein? You can bet it's contrived, designed to help business thrive when they're selling dead animals to eat. Cows, chickens, pigs, and sheep. It's not too hard to see that it's designed for me and you to believe it's all true and to never question why what we've been told's a lie. The question to ask is why? Now can't you just feel it? Can't you just feel it? Can't you feel the truth coming over me and you?
So here's how it goes. Never in the history of mankind has protein deficiency ever been an issue. Protein is found in all whole foods. The ideal percentage of protein in one's diet is 5 to 10%. Humans' mother's milk is 6% protein. The Center for Disease Control recommends a diet with a low percentage of protein. They suggest that a diet with a high percentage of protein also comes with higher fat, and that breeds a wide range of diseases. The USDA, the United States Department of Agriculture, on the other hand, they set the protein standard at 10 to 35%. The meatpacking, dairy, and big agribusiness use their influence in setting the protein standards set by the USDA at excessively high rates.
Now that we know what is true, let me ask this of you. Let me ask you, where do you get your protein? Too much protein is bad, makes you fat, eating sad. So go ask me, where do you get your protein? There's a much better way, you should hear what I say when you ask me, where do you get your protein? the milk and the meat and start living life in harmony. It's not so hard, you'll see. Just let those creatures be and live more naturally, eating fruit, grains, and veggies. Forget the protein lie, it's just a waste of time. The question to ask is why? I've been asked before, please don't ask me no more. Don't ask me, where do you get your protein?